have our next artist that's ready to entertain us. Let's welcome Shreya Andy to our show. Welcome, Shreya.
Hi.
Hi,
Hi, how are you?
good.
Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
My name is Shreya Andey. I'm 9 years old and I'm in fourth grade.
Very nice.
Now I'm sure.
Walk us through your art.
This is my first art that I drew for my school's yearbook cover contest. These are my school's rules: respectful, responsible, safe, and kind. And this is my school mascot, a raven. And then this is the entrance of my school. This is a Diwali picture that I drew for the Swika Diwali art contest. These are the chalk drawings and these are the diyas in them, and this is the house with the decorations and the firecrackers. This is my pandemic artwork that I drew for NSF.
Hmm.
I made this out of paper and toothpicks. And I also made this out of paper and toothpicks and a napkin for the mask. I made the virus using yarn, marker, and a foam sheet. And I hand drew these pandemic heroes with markers, color pencils, and crayons.
They look so realistic.
Thank you. I color-coded this map by how many cases each country had.
Mhm.
Now we move to, I made this in online art class with my art teacher. This is the owl from Harry Potter, Hedwig, and using the contrast method, we made the school of Harry Potter, Hogwarts, inside the owl's body.
That's wonderful.
Lot of Harry Potter fans out here.
This is my Indian village scene. I first started this with just the pencil, and then I slowly started shading all of this side and the background. And I made these leaves dotting charcoal, and then I smudged it with my finger to make it look like a bunch of leaves on a tree. And the cow, I had a lot of difficulty with the cow because the face was very hard to get exact because it had those like certain bumps and those certain places where it needed to be shaded.
Mhm.
And then after I did the cow in the background, I did the ladies using my finger and charcoal. I just had to smudge the charcoal to make it look light, and then I didn't smudge it to make it look dark. To make highlights in the painting, I used the eraser. And to make shadows, I used my finger to just smudge it a little bit.
How do you? This is most remarkable art of yours, and I'm wondering how you can do this without smudging one area or the other. If I'm working on one, I will smudge the other area, and if I'm working on the other area, I'll smudge the first area.
Yeah, I actually did that a lot, but my art teacher told me something. Whenever I smudge, I can just use the eraser to clean it up, and then I can just do it again.
I see. I see.
And this is just a pencil sketch of an elephant I drew.
Mhm.
And this is a oil pastel painting of a giraffe.
Beautiful. The colors are really good in that.
Thank you. And this is something I made with my art teacher. We used the method pointillism. We dotted Q-tips in paint and then dotted the dots individually to make it look, well, I guess dotty.
Mm, yes.
And this is a portrait of myself I made in preschool.
You made that in your preschool?
Yeah,
Cute.
That shows you're a born artist, Shreya.
thank you. And I made this also online with my art teacher. This was something my art teacher said was like for a Mexican holiday. It's like a moon with uh, like the flowers and like the bright colors.
La
And,
Luna.
and to make it more realistic, my art teacher said to add patches for the background and then color over it. And then you had to shade this part a light blue to make it like 3D effect.
Mm.
And that is just a painting I drew one day using an online tutorial.
I'm getting so jealous that you have all these paintings in your house.
Uh, During the Ganesha Puja, I was just replicating the Ganesha and drawing it. I want to thank you for giving me an opportunity to share my artwork.
Oh, you're so welcome. Actually, it's our pleasure. And thank you for letting us into Shreya's artworks. I see that you have named your gallery.
And out of gratefulness, we can accept one of the artworks also. If you want to mail us, we'll give you the mailing address. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Shreya.